We are nearly finished with our house. We have the top molding on. Now it's time to build the roof. I'm going to go out a little bit here, a little bit here. Then I'm going to jump up, just like when we did the roof on the porch, and I'm going to draw a line, yeah, about that long. And then I'm going to dip down, in and out, in and out. Ooh, that was a long line. There, now it matches the roof on the porch. We're going to go back and make those nice little curvy up and down, kind of like the letter U, but we're going backwards. Of course, if you're right-handed, you're going to go forwards, because you would start from here and go this way, wouldn't you? Just thought of that. But the left-handed people who are drawing probably go the way I'm going. It's funny how we're all at our different little habits and the way we draw. Being left-handed makes it so that you run the risk of making a mess always with your hand dragging on your artwork. So that's another reason Mimi tends to like crayons and colored pencils, because they don't make as much a mess when I bump up against it with my hand. Charcoal and crayons, all those, a little more tricky for Mimi. Also drawing up on the wall like this. This is tricky when you're left-handed. That's okay. I think I can fit a little roll up here. Getting kind of messy today. There we go. Now we have matching roofs. And let's match this little part here. But what I'm going to do is a up, and across. Just for a little bit more white. Because I have room. Some of you might have started your house a little higher or had made things a little bit bigger. And if your house ran out of room and you can't fit the roof, don't worry. Just, you'll be thinking of it as it's farther away, or it's a bigger house, or you're standing up closer. All depends on which way you're looking and thinking. This particular picture, I did not run out of room. So I have room for the little, I'm going to call it the pigeon fence. How's that? I think there's a fancier name for that, but since this is a make-believe little house, I can do make-believe little words. There, boy. Now that example I had showed you earlier, as you can see, the roof on this house is a lot different. I happen to have so much extra room, I made an extra level to the house. So if you do have a lot of extra room, just be creative and add more layers. It's kind of like a wedding cake even. This one I put a rectangular regular window over the door. This one I did not have enough room, so I put a circle one. There's always different ways to do it. Now can you see what Mimi did here? I did a ghost coming out. And also on these shutters I had an extra layer of detail, which I did not do on this one. Each time you do a picture, you can make them a little bit different. So let's try one of those ghosts right now. Then we have to work on our steps. But I know that everyone's kind of thinking, boy, how do you draw a ghost? Because a ghost, they're make-believe really, you can see through them. You just draw them, not even worried what is behind them. And there's blobby kind of figures like this. And his mouth. The best part though is you color it in white. And it makes it look like he's jumping out of the window. And getting nice and spooky and scary. You can take a little bit more time coloring than I am in my example. I can always go back and neaten it up too. There we go. Now let's work on the stairs and on the foundation. The foundation is where the cellar would be. I do not want to draw that until I do my stairs. First of all, I'm going to go where the posts are for the porch. And I'm going to draw out a little bit, an angle, not straight, a slight angle away. Then I'm going to go across and connect the two little lines. That's the top of the porch where you stand. Then two little lines going downward, straight, not angled this time. And connect. Our next one will make it look like a stair. Out again at an angle, connect. I'll do one more. Down, down, straight across. There, doesn't that look like stairs for a person to go up there and knock on the door for trick or treat? The basement would be over here. And the very outside line, you go down to where this line would meet it. Same here. Down, cross, and here I think I'm going to do like stones. Sometimes I do bricks. All depends on what mood I'm in that day. Stones would be like little marbles that are messy, little circles. I stuff them in there, kind of like olives in a jar. This adds interest. Mimi's house has this kind of cellar or foundation. Roundish looking stones are very pretty to look at. There, this is a boingy kind of surface I'm using. This is a big drawing tablet. Then let's make a ground. I'm going to skip up here and draw a line to the outside. Maybe this one can go up. Here I'm going to do a path with grass, making up, up, up. Draw from going the part where the grass would be in the ground and go pull it up, like this. Kind of messy. Whoops, I'm so busy thinking of the grass, I should have been over here. Oh well, we can always fix the mistake. Like I said, mistakes are for your thinking cap time. If I put some over here, it looks like that was on purpose. Let's squeeze in a tree and then I would think we're done. I will put the tree here. Only half the tree will show. The other half is off the paper. And the branches get wiggly for this old, rickety old tree. Ziggy, zaggy, zig. I'll have another lesson someday on how to draw trees even fancier. And little circle here for an owl to sit in after. Little messy things. And how about a circle here? Well, I should make pointed, but that's okay. I am drawing a bat. I'll have some step-by-step lessons on drawing bats coming up too. And here, it looks like a mountain coming behind. And always sign your work. So today, I sign my work, and if you want, put the date. I often put the date on it, or at least on the back, so I can see how much better I get each time I draw. And there you go, you have a haunted house. You can add upside down letter U's, and it looks like a cemetery over here. I have a witch. First I drew her, then I drew the circle behind her for the moon. Over here, I even had a scarecrow, pumpkins, a lot of different detail. Keep visiting mimitheartist.com and you'll see how to draw all of these different things. You have a great day practicing. Bye.